Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, a couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they make the stop after giving him 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
Dude, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Cowboys.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
He's across the 20, still going. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Pack the 60, pack the 60. Cut 19, cut 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, they need 7. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. Coop 19. Bravo 80.
Setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurate?
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Gravity Lions.
They get to Johnson to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 19. Ready.
They're going play action. Buying some time right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Okay, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
That one's out and cut on the right side. It's around him. He's got space. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Set it. 70. Let's go.
Drive play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. It's what these D tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Nice. Here we go. 65.
The play fake. He'll throw. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense would better regroup.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down,
Cowboys, let's go. Coop, 19. Trap 60, go.
They'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
From the 40, here comes second and 10. A quick throw completed out to the left. He works it down to the 37. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
it's third and 7.
Third down, they need 7. To the air on third and long. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Trying to push this past the marker. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line, and he's going to head off after a turnover on downs. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
On the jump.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll get to work here, first and 10. Dive up the middle. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Hurt. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing it on second down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
No, let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there, man. Offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Ready. Cowboys.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This one's to Rice out on the right side. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
18 Cardinal. Ready. Hiking 18.
They'll run here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bucks, 70 Lions.
They're going to try and throw it here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pack the 60.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Setting him on the dive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Intended for his tight end. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Rob. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Judy now in motion left. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go.
Pass play now. So this one on the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. First and 10 from the 43. Back to throw. Complete left side to Thomas. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he'll get a first down too.
Brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
60 Bison. Go.
Looking to throw here. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hawk 70.
Back now, pressure coming. Jump off top by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10, here's the pass. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on third. Complete out to the right. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
He's going to throw it again. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
So first down from the 41.
Trap 60. Cougar 19. Scoop.
They are throwing it again. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. That initial tackle, stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Browns first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate. but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
First down. Play action. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? Viking 18.
Now throw it. Completed over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Slot receivers headed left. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
That's cut at the 4. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Sticking to the air here. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Steady.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Ready, break. Ready. 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
4 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready, ready, ready.
From the gun, jumps in. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
Gravity Lions. Come on, come on.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And they love to see him climbing forward, but he only gets him 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Viking 18. Let go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, right?
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Fitzgerald sends this through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Airing it out to start this drive. It's his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Running this one left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Okay, ready?
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Cut. 70 Lions. Cougar 19.
He's dropping back to throw. That's caught in stride by Rice. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Makes it 3rd and
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hold the ready. 70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Ready.
They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up.
Let's
The
go now.
Steelers will line up for the 2-point
60 Vikings.
conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off Brandon Jones. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Steelers 33, Browns 14.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's a handoff. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 on the play.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready, go!
Running it now out of the gun. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third and long for him here. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Steelers get to it. They had a nice chunk after that recovery, and they're going to take over inside the red zone.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go! Let's go!
Trying quarterback run here. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Here's a design run. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Here's again, straight up the middle. And he gets in, touchdown. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
He's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance at a stand here with 3rd and 1. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Check go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Another carry for it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's good for a couple of yards. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of down. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. They've got a screen to the running back. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They're throwing it. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing from the gun. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. He's going to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.